God knows, God knows, and I want you to allow that to just sink in, allow that to just sink into your spirit, allow that to sink into your thoughts, sink into your heart, sink into everything about you, your emotions, your thoughts, whatever it is. Allow that statement to become so valid in your life to where you understand it fully that God knows. He knows everything that you're waiting on, everything that you need, everything that you want. He knows you. He knows you. And because he knows you, he knows what's best for you. That's in Jeremiah 29:11. It says, for I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. And when he says declare, that means that he's letting you know that, I know this, that there's power behind the plans that he knows for you. So for I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. They're not plans to harm you, but they're plans to prosper you and give you hope in the future, and you have to truly know that. You have to truly know that if God knows the plans that he has for me, that means that everything in my life is okay as long as I follow the plans that God has, the direction, the instructions, the movements, the patterns, the footprints, as long as I follow the path, that the plans that God has for me, the plans that he knows are going to come to pass. Sometimes we get surprised with bad news. Sometimes we get surprised with disappointing news. We go through things in our life that knock us down. In the middle of us trusting, in the middle of us waiting on God. And sometimes we can even be in a blessed place, and we can get certain news, or we can get something that we've been waiting on not come the way that we thought that it was going to come. But when you are understanding that God knows, and you get that disappointing news, or you get that frustrating answer, God, because he knows, he always has a backup plan. And the plan that did not go through first, there's a reason why it didn't go through first. You ever heard that, if God didn't bless you with that means that he has something better for you? You have to wrap your mind around that, because God would allow you to trust in him for certain things, right? And you'll expect certain things to come the way that you wanted them to come. But God's like, okay, I'm not going to give you what you asked for, right? That particular thing that you asked for, that's not what I'm going to give you, because although it may be in the same category what you asked for that I reward you with, I'm going to give you something that is 100% better. So